Hello, my name is Eddie. Company I own and run is called Alpha Man Services in Rayners Lane, Harrow. We do Alfa Romeos and most other makes. Right now, I am doing a hydrogen clean on this old Fiat, and it's going to work wonders for it because I've done probably about 25 to 35 diesels, and every time I do a hydrogen clean on a diesel, people come back to me, the owners come back to me saying, wow, you've made my car new again. I want to show you why we need to hydrogen clean engines, diesels and petrols. This is a cylinder head I'm going to be overhauling. This engine basically died a death because it was so gunged up that the bottom end seized up because of all the carbon. The crankshaft picked up all the carbon and it got ruined, but the cylinder head is fine, and I've got another engine to rebuild and I can use this again. But I'm going to smash out a valve, and look how bad that is. Now, the valve can't go all the way up and down, all the way up and down, because the guide is cleaning this and it's making the guide stick so you don't get the correct amount of power. So if I turn this over, come and have a look inside the valve chamber. You can see how that's so carboned up, and that's restricting the air coming through. When you restrict the air like that, you're restricting the power of the engine. And when you've got carbon build-up, how would you get rid of it? Well, you can strip the head, you can take all the valves out, you can carbon wash them, you can carbon clean them, you can put them in a big ultrasound vat, or you can use the carbon clean, the FlexFuel cleaner, which I've done. And I've had some fabulous results. Some of the results I've had are so good, the customer can hardly believe it. And because I've done so many, I now believe what a wonderful machine this is. So I had a GM 2.2 diesel come in with everything not working. The exhaust gases were so hot, you couldn't get within 2 foot of the exhaust pipe because the temperature was so hot. You couldn't touch the exhaust pipe. The water temperature was at 95 on tick over with the fan going, or just as the fan cut out. The DPF light was on and the engine sounded like a bag of nails. I stuck the machine on for an hour and a half. The water temperature went down to 73%. The DPF light went off. The engine sounded beautiful, nice and smooth. Mind you, it had done about 130,000 miles. And I could actually stick my hand into the exhaust pipe with the engine running, and it was cold. So I've had some tremendous results. My customers have had tremendous results, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than driving around a dirty diesel or a dirty petrol engine, using up loads of fuel, costing you loads of money on fuel and loads of money on repairs at a later date.